All right. So Kent at Kent Sports, shout out to Kent. What up, dog? He said, "How do you grip a football, and what's the wildest grip you ever seen?"
The wildest grip. Hold on, let me see. That's my typical one.
Is it a reason why you hold it?
I don't know.
It just when you
feel
start learning.
like any
Yeah,
thrower.
You're right. When I was young, I remember I used to try, just me. I used to try holding it towards the top, and then I also started spreading it out. So is there like a thing?
It's not more the grip than your preface of the ball. Drinking and driving will change your whole world. The next time you're out with friends, consider what would happen if you got pulled over after a night of drinking, like the legal fees or the time in court, or a DUI on your record. Your decision to drink and drive can change someone else's world too, if you hurt or kill them in a crash. Instead, what if your decision to call a sober ride changed your world for the better? Drive sober or get pulled over. Paid for by Nixon. It's not more the grip than your preface of the ball. What color is this?
Maroon, red,
Brown.
Now look at this clip. Any real thrower, the darker the ball, the better.
There's more mud and all the stuff. What that?
Just grip.
Oh yeah, you say the darker balls, but the darker the footballs were, they were grippier.
Yeah, you could, but it takes the process of really breaking into football is an art, and you'll never really see somebody throw a football right out the packet.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
biggest misconception about football play. Like, bruh, because you can't control it. Like, why? Like, the more grip that you have, you're able to manipulate the ball. Like, when you see Patrick Mahomes, like, throwing no-look passes, when you see guys like skilled throwers like Matthew Stafford, he has so much control of this football that I don't necessarily have. I just have to make sure my mechanics being my shoulders level, right, and my offhand kind of tuck, that it's still, as long as, this is the best kind of advice that I've ever gotten. Everybody throws the ball different, but everybody's mechanics are pretty much the same. Meaning their shoulders are typically even and they're throwing. Now, granted, if you're throwing a deeper pass, you have to change that dynamic and still throw it, but it's still, those shoulders are the same. When you start getting these and going those and, like, that's what really affects and impacts
So even with a guy like Peyton
accuracy.
Manning, because Peyton's throw was like over his head almost.
But it's the shoulders before.
Everything before the release, huh?
Like that. So, I mean, when I look at those guys, it's the darker the ball, pretty much the better. Any type of thrower.
Did they ask you though? Like,
Yeah.
Cam, how do you want the ball to be?
Yes.
Is this a good one? No.
Yes.
Yes, I like this.
Like,
Everything
bro, I had Jackie Miles, doggone Dana Marquez at Auburn. You had, who else? Don Toner. What's my boy name? Greg. Greg. My motherfucking dog. Greg Allman.
What team was he with?
Carolina. That was like my guy. Like, that was, Greg made my life so easy. He already knew what wristbands he wanted, what gum he wanted, what, like, towels, when he needed to change the towels. Like,
He was on it.
bruh.
But can we go back to so you just said you would have a specific ball when you play. So are both quarterbacks getting the football that they want each game?
But it just isn't just for quarterbacks.
The running back too?
No. Punters and kickers, they
Oh,
got
yeah,
different
yeah.
balls.
Yeah.
So when you look at kickers' balls, it's a different process for kicking. So they want the brand new balls. They want a more puffier ball, inflated ball. So the helium. Yeah,
So they changed the ball at least 4 times.
in a drive.
Yeah.
Heaven forbid if it's raining, you're gonna do it more than that. Shit,
And
I
all
gave
of them
away
Yeah.
good footballs.
And they all got to be the same.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
I didn't know that.
It's a test process, though. They got to pass before they go out there.
No, it's the grip test. What people don't know about football is the referee has to inspect all footballs.
Correct.
So you have like 2 bags of, approved footballs that if you go through them footballs, bro.
Damn it, boy. You
bro,
scoring.
You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot, and it's a lot of footballs that's recycled.
Mm-hmm.
But never will you probably see the day where you have to go and get footballs from the back. And that still needs to have a process with it.
Correct.
In a given moment, like the NFL team probably has upwards of about 100 footballs for pregame, things like that. So